question is, who's got it? And here she comes. Does she have enough fuel? She's going to take the high side. And Danica Patrick takes the lead at Motegi.
Castroneves must believe that he's not going to make it to the end unless he's throttling back as much as he is. Has she been able to conserve fuel enough to be able to run this pace and make it to the end? That's going to be the interesting fact right now. Remember we said when these changes went on, will she be on the podium, maybe standing in the middle? This just might be her day. She's run so strong here before.
A lap and a half to go for Danica Patrick. Remember, at the beginning of this run, she fell back. She was saving fuel. Here she comes. The white flag this time by, and nobody within sight. Look at Mom Bev. 1.5 miles to go for Danica Patrick and the Motorola team. Could history be made at Twin Ring Motegi? Down the backstretch for one more time. Does she have enough fuel to get around the final two corners? Into turns 3 and 4. Danica Patrick coming out of 4. And boys, move over. The lady is coming through. Danica Patrick wins at Twin Ring Motegi. The celebration in the pit lane. That is Bev Patrick, Michael Andretti, and Jack, you're there.
Pandemonium is broken out. We're trying to get Bev Patrick as she gets all the congratulations with anybody. It reminds me of Jim Valvano when North Carolina State scored the upset in basketball so many years ago.
Oh, my
Bev,
gosh.
describe the feeling.
Oh, finally. Finally, we've worked so hard. She's worked so hard. I'm so proud of this team. Kyle is the man. Kyle Boyer did it all right there. Oh, thank God. It's wonderful.
This was not a good weekend in terms of practice times for, and yet yesterday when we spoke, she said, look, I just want people to stop asking me about when I'm going to win.
We finally got the win that everybody's been waiting for, that she's been waiting for more than them. So thank God to the team. That was awesome. Andretti rules. Go! Ah!
You know, sometimes, guys, a picture says 1,000 words. That's what we got right here.
An incredible run. You never have to hear it again. When are you going to win your first race? She'll never be called the Anna Kournikova of open wheel racing. And we are going to stay right here until we talk to Danica Patrick, her first win in the IndyCar Series at Twin Ring Motegi. She led 32 laps here back at her first trip, and it got everybody buzzing. And if you remember that year, she went on to lead at the Indianapolis 500, and then it all began. When can you win? When can you win? Well, now, Danica Patrick has won.
It's going to make that long plane ride home for over, unless she's got tears coming to her eyes, of 14 hours back to the United States a little easier for Danica Patrick.
Ticket sales at Kansas just went up. Jackaroo, it's all yours.
Danica Patrick in tears. Getting the congratulations of her mom, Bev. An emotional time. Danica Patrick, welcome to IndyCar Victory Lane.
Thank you. I feel like I was crying, but it's a long time coming. Finally.
When you take a look at this weekend, and especially in this race, battling an understeer condition.
Congrats, girl. Good job.
Marco Andretti congratulating Danica. Understeer, and then all of a sudden, fuel conservation. How tough for you?
I can't say that the last stint was exactly hard. You know, you're taking it easy and taking care of the car. I did feel like at the end that was, you know, that it was fast and that I was managing to save fuel while still keeping the speed up. And I'd heard, you know, from Kyle that, you know, all I need to beat is Elio. So when I saw him, I knew I had been kind of saving a little extra throughout the stint, and that, you know, I knew he was the one to beat, and I didn't want to make the mistake of, not pushing really hard to get by him. So it managed to be a little bit safer probably than I saw. But thank you to Andretti Green. Thank you to all my teammates, and finally.
You know what? I got to ask you. When are you going to win again?
I hope next weekend.
Guys.
All right, thanks, Jack. And can you sense the weight that is off her shoulders? She handled every question. There's Dad, TJ. He's crying. We saw this scene just 2 weeks ago, a first victory for 19-year-old Graham Rahal, the celebration with his dad, Bobby. And another first just 2 weeks later in Twin Ring Motegi, as the weight of the world is now off Danica Patrick's shoulders. And there is husband Paul, and he is thrilled. He's got a grin from ear to ear. And there is Tony George to come over to congratulate the family. And